Today we're looking at the best ways to get from Bangkok to Koh Samui. You can fly directly, it'll take you an hour and a half and cost you around 185 Australian or 4,000 baht. But today we look at 5 other ways that'll ensure you have an awesome holiday.
Instead of jumping straight across to Koh Samui, why not give yourself a bit of an adventure? You can jump on the overnight train, catch a bus, see some national parks, or stop off at some islands on the way.
Currently here in Koh Samui. Today we're going to run through some different options for you.
So the way I came down, I jumped on the overnight train from Bangkok to Surat Thani. What I recommend doing is getting the first class sleeper train, which takes about 10.5 hours, a pretty spacious carriage with aircon. From the Surat Thani train station, you jump on a bus down to Koh Sok. Koh Sok is a must-see national park. We stayed in some beautiful overwater bungalows, an incredible and relaxing place to visit. From there, we jumped back on the bus and went over to Don Sak, and then caught a ferry over to Koh Samui.
Another great option if you've got the time and looking to island hop your way to Samui is to get the bus down from Bangkok to Champung for $19 Australian, and from there you can get the ferry directly across to Koh Tao. As long as you can put up with a 6-hour bus ride, you get to island hop through Koh Tao, Koh Phantiip, through to Koh Samui. To save you doing the day trip from Koh Samui, why not do it on the way over? Koh Tao has an abundance of diving spots. Put together with incredible viewpoints, it makes for a must-see stop. There's so many activities to do. Swim with the baby shark you can see here, along with incredibly vibrant fish and snorkeling with crystal clear water. We had a great time in Koh Tao. If you want to know more about Koh Tao, have a look at our other videos. After we lost ourselves in Koh Tao, we made our way across to Koh Phantiip, the birthplace of the full moon party and one of the most incredible sunsets we've ever seen. The ferry across from Koh Tao to Koh Phantiip is 500 baht, $24 Australian, and about an hour long. I'd strongly suggest this itinerary because if you want to do day trips across to Koh Tao and Koh Phantiip from Samui, it's easy to do it all in one go on the run.
There are 2 great options for day trips from Koh Samui, one being An Thong National Marine Park. You can get here via a speedboat, which takes about 40 minutes, costing $50 Australian and then about $15 Australian entry into the park itself. And the other being a trip to Koh Tan. We caught a Longtail Boat, which took us about 20 minutes to get over to this remote, beautiful island. For the return boat, it cost us about 750 baht. Don't forget to check out the Koh Tan Conservation Centre, and it's just a short ride over to the famous Pig Island.
If you want to fly but are still worried about price, the cheaper option is to fly from Bangkok through to Surat Thani. It'll take you about an hour and 15 minutes. Depending on season, it'll cost you around 1,200 to 1,700 baht. You can get a bus across from Surat Thani to Don Sak, take you about 2 hours. From there you can get the ferry across from Don Sak to Samui. Cost you around $8 Australian or 170 baht, and it'll take you around an hour and a half.
So another option, you can jump on a ferry straight from Bangkok all the way down to Koh Samui. I personally wouldn't recommend it as you will be on that ferry for 13.5 hours. The cost for this is $50 Australian or 1,000 Thai baht.
There are not many things that coronavirus has had a positive effect on. However, the marine life around Koh Samui and its surrounding islands is one of them. As we watch the wildlife come back, these pristine locations are definitely a must. There are so many different ways to cut the Koh Samui travel apple, and I'd strongly suggest seeing the things that are in between. We have 5 different ways of getting from Bangkok to Koh Samui. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to find out more about Thailand. In our other videos, we go in depth on what to do in Koh Phantiip, Koh Tao, Koh Tan, An Thong Marine Park through to Koh Samui, as well as how to get across to Krabi and check out the west coast. Phuket, PP.
Now we're going to finish our cocktails at this beautiful 360 bar. We are the Lockdown Travellers. Bye.